The Galactic Council had long since written off Earth as a curiosity, a primitive world that had briefly touched the stars before retreating into silence. 3 centuries had passed since humanity's last transmission, and the galaxy had moved on. Commander Vexthor of the Krillian Empire stood before the council chambers, his mandibles clicking with barely contained excitement. "The humans have responded," he announced, his voice echoing through the crystalline hall. The council members stirred. The Archon of Nebulon leaned forward, her ethereal form shimmering. "Impossible. Earth's electromagnetic signature has been dormant for 300 cycles." "Not dormant," Vexthor corrected. "Silent. There is a difference." The message was simple, broadcast simultaneously across every council frequency, every military channel, every civilian network in known space. 5 words that sent shockwaves through 1,000 civilizations: "We've been waiting. And watching." Within hours, human vessels emerged from the void, not clumsy rockets or primitive fusion drives, but ships that bent spacetime like paper, that phased through matter as if it were mist. They materialized at every major junction, every trade route, every strategic position across the galactic arm. The galaxy had assumed humanity extinct or regressed. They were neither. Captain Sarah Chen stood on the bridge of the ESS Perseverance, humanity's flagship, as alien armadas scrambled to respond. Her expression remained calm as the communication arrays lit up with frantic transmissions from 100 species. "They're demanding to know where we've been," her communications officer reported. "Tell them the truth," Chen replied. "We've been learning." For 3 centuries, humanity had withdrawn from galactic society not in defeat, but in calculation. They had observed every war, every treaty, every technological advancement. They had studied every species, learned every language, mapped every weakness and strength. While the galaxy stagnated in endless territorial disputes and trade negotiations, humanity had evolved. They had cracked the secrets of quantum manipulation, mastered artificial gravity, and achieved what the Council deemed impossible: practical FTL travel without dimensional rifting. But it wasn't their technology that changed everything. It was their philosophy. "The galaxy has been at war, in some form, for millennia," Chen broadcast to the assembled fleets. "Today, that ends. Not because we demand it, but because we're offering something better." The data packets that followed contained solutions to problems that had plagued galactic civilization for eons: clean energy that could power entire worlds, medical advances that could cure previously terminal diseases, agricultural techniques that could end hunger. All freely given. No strings attached. The Archon's voice trembled as she spoke. "Why? What do you want in return?" Captain Chen smiled. "We want to show you what happens when a species stops trying to conquer the stars and starts trying to understand them. We stayed silent because we had nothing to prove. Now we speak because we have everything to share." The galaxy would never be the same. Humanity hadn't returned to compete, they had returned to elevate. And in that moment, the meaning of civilization itself began to change.